Some of the most obvious tools have some of the coolest functions. Take your keyboard, for example. Your iPad keyboard has a lot of cool tools and a lot of hidden features that make typing a lot more efficient and a lot more effective. We'll start with the split screen option. If you put your fingers on the F and the H and just pull apart, it actually pulls the keyboard apart. And this is actually called the thumb feature, so that you can type with your two thumbs on each side of the keyboard. If you want to put them back together, you just pull them back together with two separate fingers towards each other, and it becomes one keyboard again. Another function that's very cool is the ability to put on caps lock. I've always assumed that people knew how to do the caps lock until I got a number of questions about it. Caps lock is double-clicking the shift button, and the shift button is the arrow key pointing up. If you double-click it, click, it's now caps lock, and everything that you type is in capitals. When you want to turn off caps lock, you just click it once, and it undoes the caps lock option. Another feature that I have struggled with for a long time is using the keyboard on the iPad for passwords. If you're using alphanumeric and you're switching between letters and numbers, it can be a little cumbersome. But I found out that there's a cool little way in which you can switch between the two without having to go through a lot of hoops. The first thing is that if you're just typing your password, and we'll say that the password is Jaguar, and then you have to put in a 3, you can just put your thumb on the 1, 2, 3 and just hold it down, and it switches to numbers. And you can put in 4, 3, 2, and you let it go, it automatically goes back to the letters, and then you can just continue typing. So let's try that again. Jaguar. And then you have your quick switch feature. Another one is the hidden keys. There are a number of hidden keys within your keypad. One of them, for example, is the period key. If you put your finger on the period key and hold it, it'll give you a quotes option. And the same for the comma. But more importantly, for those language teachers and students out there, you can also press and hold on, for example, the E, and it'll give you all of the different accents that can be put onto the letter E. Knowing that feature, it also gives you the opportunity to use the keyboard key a little bit more effectively. In the lower right-hand corner, you see the keyboard key. Now that normally means that if you click on it, it takes the keyboard down so that you can see the rest of your page. But if you click and hold it, it gives you the option to unlock the keyboard or to split the keyboard. Now I just showed you the shortcut to splitting the keyboard, but to unlock it gives you the ability to now, if I put my finger on that keyboard key, I can move it up or down anywhere on my screen to make typing more efficient. Perhaps I need to type above my words instead of below them. Or perhaps I need to just move the keyboard so that I can see what's underneath the keyboard. By doing that little unlock, you're able to move your keyboard around for whatever is going to work most effectively for you. So those are some of the features that will make using your keyboard a lot more effective, make typing a little quicker. There is one more trick I wanted to show you before I left. That is the period key. If you type a full sentence and it's time for you to put a period, you could click the period key, or you could click the space bar twice. Click, click, and you automatically get a period. The other thing you can do is, depending on what's more comfortable for you, you can just use 2 fingers and press on the space bar. And you have a period. So you have a couple of options on how that you can use your keyboard. You find the ones that work best for you and enjoy your efficient keyboard tools and iPad. Have a good day.